declared pick, but instead it's going to be the Jax. A bit of a gauntlet being laid down here by Fnatic. Jax very strong as he scales through the game. Day 2, Summer Split 2018.
Wow.
It was a Tiller. Played it with a Pike.
Oh, I remember that game.
They won the game.
Yes, I do remember that
Fnatic
game.
fans, maybe a bit of faith for you here. Brox coming towards the mid lane. Nemesis lands the Root Prison, and Brox is on the board. 1-0.
I just realized that it's Hansama playing Sivir.
Yeah.
Right? Like, well, that's not what we typically see from Hansama. When we think about this guy as a player, it's usually things like the Dravens and the Lucians and even the Zyas, the early game. Ooh.
The man who replaced Soaz gets a bit of help from his jungler, but Soaz tries to turn it back around. Brox are there, forcing Soaz away. Sonic Wave connects, and Brox
try and bait out a knock-up so that his Q wouldn't be interrupted, but I think he may have also just misclicked.
I mean, it's possible. It looked like a very good play, though, as Brox comes up towards the top side once again, and Soaz is a punching.
Both bottom lanes rotating.
Could be a 5v5 flash. Impale lands straight onto Nemesis. The final spot comes out. Nemesis able to dodge away from the side. Hitlersang there. Round warp used as well, but already Nemesis down. Hitlersang goes golden. It's a 1-for-1 trade as Misfits and Fnatic bite in the river. A second kill. Soaz jumping in. Reckless.
Right now, setting up for a dive on towards the top side. Whippo is looking for a play.
Whippo in there. Hitlersang comes in with the quickness as well. The charm going to land onto Soaz and doesn't have a way to get away. The World Ender will not save him for long as Whippo hits him in the back, and Misfits will get the Mountain Drake, but they're not really...
His flash to set up the plane, knowing that Soaz doesn't have his flash anymore. Hitlersang is there to support him with additional CC, and on top of that...
Another 4 in the mid lane. This will be the final of those 10 if they can get it before the timer runs out. Yeah, templates for Fnatic, it looks like, as they get the final auto in a 3,000 gold lead. Actually doing something on another part of the map.
So while Fnatic play towards the side lanes, Misfits see an opportunity in the mid. Reckless is not strong enough to hold this by himself, so that will be conceded. And
behind Nemesis, up towards this top side. The Realm Warp stolen away by Forbidden. Nemesis trying to get away as well, but Soaz is there, waiting in the wings. Inferno Drake goes down towards Whippo, down towards...
And note how the Sivir has gone back to base. Both the Aatrox and the Lux are also going back to base, so good tower pickup from the side of Misfits. That will now be all out of towers, which means that the map is a lot... They don't need their solo laners to carry, but they're going to be very important as team fights start to approach.
Soaz fighting Nemesis here. He's already very low. Maxwell coming in. Immediate gets the suppression in with the Impale. Whippo with the teleport, but he is not supported. Need to be together.
Here we go. We're getting a
teleport
fight
coming in. The fight's going to start. Soaz has the flank position here. Forbidden on the Infernal Drake. Suppression onto Whippo. Dragon taken by Misfits, but the fight continues. Misfits look like they're in the ascendancy here. Hitlersang forced low. 2 kills already. Hansama gets the double, and the chase continues. Forbidden pushing forward. Reckless pulls back the arrows, but Hansama with a triple. Nemesis trying to do it again.
They needed to come back. Now Fnatic is the one behind, and they're trying to force a fight.
Gorilla there off towards the side, Whippo on him, but Brox is forced very low on the backline. Soaz going in with the World Ender, kicked away. Whippo caught out with the final spark. Reckless though has taken down Maxlaw. Soaz still going in with the chase, the Realm Warp. The knockups are coming out, and you cannot escape Soaz. You cannot escape the Misfits. Nemesis takes down 2 in response though. Reckless running into the wrong jungle as Misfits go for the chase.
Reckless keeps Fnatic's hopes alive as it ends up being a 3v3 between the two teams.
Oh, Gorilla! Reckless has a QSS. Gorilla goes golden. It's all on Hansama. You've got to get the autos out. The ricochet does not bounce. He's going to continue the chase.
Bot lane on bot lane, and it looks like that it's Misfits bot lane that comes out on top.
Towards the side, puts in a control ward. They can see that HP bar now. Forbidden going in, stolen away. Jack's ultimate. Broxer still in position to jump in. Reckless is going down towards the bottom lane. He's not with the team. Whippo jumps forward. There goes Broxer as well. Away! Fnatic take the Baron. Misfits will take a few kills off this. But what can Fnatic do with this Baron? They pick up 3. And meanwhile, Nemesis and Reckless...
So many games in the past. On the bright side, they come out with kills, and they should even be able to break into the base of Fnatic. Secure that objective and keep the game hilariously close.
It's so close. This is the barnstormer of the game, Vedia. So after Fnatic got that Sonya's and the Proto Belt finish, Gorilla coming in here to try and stop Whippo. Soaz actually using the World Ender very early here. Forbidden still on the chase. Whippo with the QSS is going to flash the wall, but Maxwell has the Predator, and he's going to pull you right back into the jaws of hell as Misfits go 4 against 1 in the top lane. They'll take the kill, and Fnatic lose. They do not know Hitlersang is here. Was on a control ward, finally he's going to land, but here comes Hitlersang straight onto the backline, and Whippo there with the follow-up, the CC chain, Hansama down, and Fnatic struck from silence, from invisibility. They found the fight, and now with the Realm Warp, they're going to push forward. Gorilla and Maxwell running away from Whippo, who is still on the chase. A great light binding will stop like here from Misfits.
Fnatic get their
second Baron of the game.
Beautiful Hansama. They know that they can win. They find him, they lock him down, they get the kill.
But the thing was, it came
because you need so many members just to clear a single wave. It's just so much pressure everywhere on
support duo. Reckless and Hilisanger at this tower will be another one picked up for Fnatic. They are 6,000 gold ahead now, Vedius.
Both teams A-ramming right now. We're at that point in the game. It's all about the 5v5.
Whippo goes in, double stun lands. Proxer with the chase onto Hunt Summer, but Hunt Summer survives. He blocks the Dragon's Rage as well. You have to keep your eyes on that Sivir. That's all that matters. But Bivens going to take down to the Ignite. Hunt Summer, Whippo gets onto him. Nemesis there as well. And Fnatic will clean this one up. Soaz trying to run away from his former teammates, but they will leave him for dust. Fnatic win the fight and are going to take the game.
So much conviction in how they executed that fight. They had one target and one target alone, and the whole team was committed to shutting him down. Hansama could not get away. Fnatic win the fight, and they're looking to win the game.
Has been an epic journey for Fnatic in this game. It's been an epic off-season for them as well, with trials and tribulations. But coming back into the LEC, they continue to assert their dominance over Misfits. They'll take down Soaz, they'll take down the Nexus Towers, and they will take a 2-0 weekend.